So I've been challenged by the Oxfordshire Museum Service to share some of their awesome artefacts in the collection from the county. And today what I wanted to share was this really cool early medieval strap end. Now, it's a really beautiful artifact. So what I wanted to dwell on was a bit about its design before talking a little bit about what strap ends are used for. So hopefully you can all see it's made of silver. It's also relatively flat, but you can see it expands ever so slightly at the top around about here. Now, the reason for that is it's because it's split into two. That would have allowed a leather strap to be poked into that slot, which would have then been held in place by two circular rivets. You hopefully can make out one silver rivet still in place and a little void where the other rivet would have been. But the really exciting thing about this early medieval strap end is the incised decoration. Now, at the bottom of the artifact, this takes the form of a zoomorphic terminal. This is a common term we use in the PAS database to show an incised design of the top part of an animal's head seen from above, which usually has a snout, a couple of eyes, and two ears. But above that is this really epic incised design of a feral feline creature snarling and possibly spitting at us that you can see face on. I really like its manga eyes, which you can probably just about see here. So, what were strap ends used for? Well, strap ends, the clue's kind of in the name. They were used to be put on the end of leather straps, usually for things like belts or sword fittings, to hold them together to stop the ends fraying and curling, and so hopefully making those straps last a little bit longer. Now, there has been some debate a little bit about how strap ends were used. Some people have suggested they were only used in religious contexts. But really, the consensus today is that they have a large variety of uses, and so it's not really appropriate to pigeonhole them into one thing or another. We don't see strap ends that commonly today. I suppose the only exception is those little bits you get on the end of your laces. But these were really common items. We see them from the Roman period, and they really get their peak of popularity in about the 9th century AD, which is also the period where they start to become really varied in form and having these really awesome designs. Now, we've got loads of examples on the PAS database, so do log on and check out the variety in them we've got.